start streaming at at 10. It's now 10:28. Um, yeah, so there's always something, man. There's always something with the computers and hmm. Yeah, there's always something. There was for some reason my mini freak that I use as a synth, of course, but in this case, I'm using it as a MIDI controller also most of the time. And yeah, so what was happening is I was trying to get some sound out of it, and it was not showing in the MIDI devices. So I had to just go and sort of diagnose what was going on, and it's been doing this like back and forth a couple of times lately. And yes, it was sometimes it was like not opening, so I would like reboot it and it would be okay. But now it just like it wasn't turning on whatsoever. So I and I have a new studio. I like you can see maybe. Um, I have a new studio opening, so I would like. So yeah, great. Let me share this on the Discord. It's a slow morning coffee. If you're not on Fractal Sounds Discord server yet, should be there. It's great. There's the fractal machine thing. So not fractal machine, but feedback machine. If you need some feedback on your track, you can do that. So I'm just gonna share this there. Live streams. First dive in Vespera, because yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're gonna do today. And yeah. I don't know if you know Vespera, but the ad came a couple times in my news feed on Facebook. So yeah, this still working. This method of marketing, it's still working. But and yeah, it let's say it grasped my attention. It caught my attention for sure. And yeah, this synth. Well, okay, they say it's a synth, so I'm gonna start shooting a bit some sound, and then we're gonna discuss about what this is, what they say it is. And also, just so you know, so far the only time I've spent in it is like I really just wanted to make sure like it was outputting sound, and I loaded like 2 presets just like to make sure stuff works. That I'm not like starting to stream and then stuff is it's not working anymore. But so I have that's like what I like to do when it's first dives. I just start from almost from scratch, like from just basic knowledge of what this is. But on paper and from what I've heard, it looks cool. So let's check it out. I'm gonna mute myself, and then let's dive. Let's start diving in. Okay, so right now, what I'm crap. One of the camera died. Yo. Oh, come on. All right, all right. I should be back. So, you know, when you're in. Fuck. All right, all right. So, what's happening is that the camera, I'm like you saw, I was running a 2 camera setup, and one of the camera just dies without. It's the Osmo Action 3, and it's as a webcam it died. So yeah, it's one of those days, man. It's one of those days. Anyway, so I'm gonna be running a 1 camera setup because of that reason. I you know I won't be. I won't be changing. I won't be. I don't want to mess with that. And the thing is, like, when this camera shuts down, the whole like the streaming software just crashed. So 1 camera setup, you're gonna see an above setup. So Vespera, should we? So far, yeah, let's send some sound again because it might have been interrupted, but I'm really loving it so far. But the thing with this preset, oh, mosquito, that it's mosquito season here. It's full time mosquito season. It gets pretty intense. All right, so yeah, this one though, I don't know why it seems to be stopping. So I know this is sample based. So maybe just the sample just isn't that long. Let's see. So that yeah, that you can see that I'm just hitting a note and it doesn't sustain much. But let's I want to sequence. That's actually where I want to go. So and yeah, this is the first dive. So this I'm discovering this synth. So we'll figure this together. But yeah, usually when you're using like sample based software and it doesn't hold, like the key doesn't hold, it's probably because the sample is not it's not that long. So we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't sound so good. Like you've seen, I was like randomizing stuff. So not saying global this doesn't sound good, but like when I'm on it right now, it doesn't sound so good. So it's not super sequency with keys. Let's try leads. And like I can see, from what I observe, okay, matrix samplers. So okay, there seems to be, those are like sample sources. And this tab, so performs, yeah, this is okay, this is like your first, your easy access macros. And yeah, this is the perform window. Matrix is going to those are, I believe those are envelopes. Okay, so yeah, in the other preset probably there might have been some stuff. Also, like you can see, there seems to be there's four main parameters. I'm gonna get you. I think I'm gonna vape this guy off. Anyway, yeah, so you have these samplers. I'm starting to get the software, you know, but I think so far, like the big, where it really shines, like some crazy sustained, weird, cinematic sounds. That's actually what made me jump the gun and buy it. I'm starting to really like what I see here. Like, there's some hints of stuff possibly being really nice. The thing here, warp. So technically, there's a deep. I just added. I think I added a deep space reverb, but I don't. It doesn't seem to kick in. So let's try to see why. So that's the try. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys hear any? So those are colors. Do you hear like a difference? Yeah. Do you hear a difference whenever I bypass this guy here? I don't personally. It doesn't sound like a deep space reverb. Okay, so the global effect, they don't seem to be active, but I really like what I see. Like if I can add all that stuff that is here, it could be really cool. Matrix, ding 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 ding. So yeah, okay, I'm starting to get it. So this is add colors. Okay, maybe if we try something individual. And is there like, I wanna initialize this. Like I want to init. It's initialize the pre. Can we more show? No. Let's see. And eventually I want to compose some stuff with this. Global FX library. All right. Default. but the default is not. It's not initialized. Hey, whoop whoop, Davey. That's the kind of stuff you'll probably like, I think. Okay, so I guess this is as init as it could be. So yeah, new cam angle. There's supposed to be two, but there's like there was one on the side, but this camera keeps dying, and it's not so bad. But the thing is that when it dies, it shuts down. It freezes the software. You know, it freezes the capture software, the streaming software, and it it crashes everything. So it happened already two times today. So I said, well, okay, it's gonna be one camera angle for today, you know. And but yeah, so far I'm loving the. I'm figuring this out. This is the first dive. That's kind of the idea with this, and I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it. I would say 7.5, 8 on 10. This might go up or down depending on, like right now I'm just and the way I evaluate things too is like it needs to be figurable. It needs to be like, if it's too complicated for me to understand it, I think, because there's softwares that like you know, I'm thinking pigments, I'm thinking faceplant, even vital, you know, there's like, we're in the era like stuff needs to be, you need to be able to figure this out on yourself. Got a free presets library. This is Vespera. Have you checked it? I think it might be fairly new. So yeah, in my opinion, stuff needs to be figurable. You know, so that's why I do this first dive and I try to uncover everything. So far, loving it. So we were this. So basically, my understanding is that you have these. No, I don't. Mosquito. I had it. You probably don't see it on the cam because of the resolution, but there's a mosquito hanging in there. Yeah, you don't want these guys in around you. Yeah, so you have these 6 sample slots, and they sampled. They seem to have sampled. Okay, let's talk about actually what Vespera VST. I get the global idea. It's a sample based synth, and I'm running the standard version, not the pro, because you know it was the first time I'm trying it. So I said, well, let's start with the. So, and I'm not affiliated whatsoever. It's just like I was like, let's try this. It's transform tune driven modular. It's a modular synth. So that's what got me into it, because it's not just like a rompler. You know guys, what's a rompler? Or it's not just like a presets and then you can't change much. They claimed it's a synth, and I'm trying to uncover that. I think I see why. But basically the story of Vespera is, so this is a result of sonic experiments. So this is a nice keyword for me. So it's hybrid electroacoustic synthesizer merged the raw distortion of tube-driven circuits with the innate resonance of physical object. So I think they somehow ran like recordings through something, through tube-driven circuits. That's what I'm getting here. And what's really cool, in my opinion, it has a special sound. It sounds different, and I'm all about sounding different, really. I'm trying to find stuff that's gonna throw me off and be like, surprise me, and so far it kind of does. Yep, sample based but different approach, bit like Frozen Plain does. I don't know Frozen Plain, so maybe you should check that eventually. So okay, let's try these leads. But why, like, I'm selecting it, why doesn't it change? Like, right? It doesn't change. Oh, why? Okay, so maybe there's a browser error. Like I'm not crazy. Like I'm selecting stuff and it won't load, but I can cycle through these like that. Okay, cool. Let's start experimenting with that. Gonna go back diving in, but I read the comments. Nice. Yeah, so the perform I got that. In this case, it doesn't. The perform doesn't do much because it's a new preset I'm creating. Okay, I'm starting to really like it. So basically, the green flags for me, it's all that stuff. Like this is. Do you guys understand what this is? Those generators. So basically, you have one first sample. Basically, the process when you proceed about adding creating a preset for example. So you're gonna choose a base sample, not basic, a base sample, and then you're gonna go from there. So here we have like Elmite Quake, and then you have some familiar stuff, obviously, like the envelope, all that stuff. Velocity to gain. I'm less interested in that, but generator. So yeah, then you can add and interact with the base sample with all these stuff here. You have some colors. So what do you call colors? Is damn, there's a lot of stuff. So this is a very green flag for me because, man, this is good. This is like a big green flag for me. And sorry, didn't want to do that. Okay, yeah, big green flag for me actually. And also this shaper coming soon. Like it's gonna be, I don't know what it's gonna be. Possibly a wave shaper, but it's gonna be cool. But yeah, so basically you have this base sample. Then you have this. I chose so you have synth. You have an FM synth. Well, that's what I chose: simple synth and additive synth. So basically this interacts on with the bass sample that you chose. So let's go. You can, this is a frequency modulation. You need to have a bit of just a base understanding of what this is. But if you change the amount and the ratio, you can hear that this sort of overlay or interaction with the bass sample becomes very fun, and you have a nice alteration on the sound. And we're gonna discuss a bit more about the colors lately, but let's I sort of want to re-highlight this one here. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Okay. I like that. This is so when the design might confuse a bit. Yeah, it does, but I'm starting to get it. Really, I'm starting to get it. And at first, actually, what the design, when I looked at it, I was like disappointed because it sort of reminded me of some Contact stuff, and I'm really not a big fan of Contact libraries actually. But this is not, this is beyond. So this is cool, man. This sound is nice, and we're only at one of 6 layers. I would tend to add so you can see we have a vacant slot here for colors, and this has been bypassed actually. Current color, low pass filter, dry wet dynamics. That's just a, so does that evolve over time? What's that? And okay, so also you can see you have this equal sign, triangle sign, and circle. So from what I understand, these corresponds to these. These are basically macros, and so what we can do is, oh, okay. So could it be? This is gonna move. Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's just validate with the sound. Wow, this is nice. uh, okay, so basically, yeah, you have these colors, and um, so at first I was like, so yeah, yeah, like I said, you have these. Those are basically assignation for um, these macros here, and but I was like, oh, okay, so I do have to like move the macros to, but actually, if you go here, you can make it just like an effect that is standalone, and it's just effect. It's not dependent on any movement of any macros. But if you know they open like this, so basically, if if it opens like this, it means that if you're here, it's not affected at all, and then if you're here, it's it's affected halfway, and so on. But like this is like if you want to have them okay, so that probably explain, yeah, that probably explain why earlier in the stream I was trying to get get a reaction, and I was not able to. This is brilliant. This is good. This is good. Let's add another layer. This, I think the first one is it's good so far. So what's if I want to have, why is, okay, I'm on the global, yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna get better with this interface. But yeah, so far the only, this seems, oh, okay. I understand now. So the reason why it was not loading is that it sort of makes this, yeah, you have to click this all thing. It's a bit counterintuitive, but let's hear this second layer now. This is good. This is really good. So I wanna see if I can I have like a bit of more. I mostly make drones. I mostly make my drones with it. I can see why. I can definitely see why. It's and what would be crazy is if we could, because I like this, the engine. I like how it works. Would be crazy to have eject sample in here. Would be crazy to have like you can load your own samples in there, because it's really cool. Nice. Let's dive back and add another layer. All right, all right. So you can see that at first, before before I had the reverb, it was sounding just, it was not blending much. It was really sounding like two layers. It's incredible. I could honestly get lost. I'm getting lost in the sound. This is cool. So far, really cool. Um, all right. So this is, yeah, this is a really nice drone. The library. Yeah. Okay. No. So we'll see. I want to explore now a bit of that global effects, although it seems to be really just like you can add colors at the end of it. Filter. So I'm guessing, it's a, yeah, it's a bit of a different mindset than with, conventional synth, but I'm guessing if you want, if we could assign volume. Just want to, yeah, there's some. Wait. Perfect. Now I voluntarily unlinked the macros because I want to link them on like I want to link them myself on stuff. So I don't necessarily want this to be octave, this to be volume, and don't necessarily want this to be tremolo. Although I think I'm gonna leave the tremolo. And so let's see if we can. We can. I'm sure we can. Well, let's do low ladder filter. Okay, so it's like up an opposite modulation. The volume is it's a bit low, so I might go here. Let's boost this a bit. Wow. I didn't know what a silent key filter was, but I do really like. So it's a second order thing, variable filter with 3 selectable filter low pass. So it's kind of a multi filter in one. Damn. No, but like listen to like because at first I selected the ladder filter and I was not satisfied with the interaction it was giving me. It was like not super super interesting because I was looking for something to had movement, and I wanted to feel some sort of a sweep through this, with this macro. And the first one I selected, the ladder filter was, and usually I'm a big fan of ladder filter. If you include the old aura pedal, it goes deep. The sequencer, not that's like the next thing I want. Next preset, I wanna check the sequencer for sure. That's what we're gonna do. But this is really nice. I like that. Yeah, so that's the thing with filters, and we have that's like what? Look at this. It looks like nothing, but there's a lot of super cool stuff. It's a nice playground. Flanger, let's try flanger feedback. Why not? And wait, that was in my computer. Also, I've been battling with noises. The sound card is picking up some computer noises. Not anymore, but still, I'm gonna make a video on that topic. I bought like a special USB ground loop breaker for that. Anyway, yeah, let's try that flanger feedback. Okay, so but is there LFOs beside the mud? So mud 1, mud 2, mud 3. Okay, so there's some modulators. Where are they now? Where are the modulators? So was it use this tuning system? Oh, let's try. Let's just. Wow. Severe thunderstorm watch. Okay, guys, I've been warned of a severe in effect for La Touque, which is where I live. 2 a.m. This. Okay, so it's gonna. Ça va brasser cette nuit. This night's gonna be okay. Just temperament. Okay, this is nice. Vietnamese. What the hell? This is nice. Okay, this is gonna be for another time. Now, what I'm looking for. Let's find this, because there modulator 1, modulator 2, modulator 3, 4. It goes up to 6. Where are they? Do you know, Davey? Do you know where they are? Hey, Dash, what's up? Cough, cough. Yo, yay, what's up, Dash? We're getting smoked out over here. Yeah, I'm trying to vape out a mosquito of the studio. These are some sneaky bastards. I'm trying to vape that sneaky bastard out. One of those synth VST that gets ignored by many. Frozen plane is the same, and most use either contact or So you're saying frozen plane is something else than contact and omnisphere? By the way, I just realized, like, people on the on Discord mentioned a bit omnisphere, and the thing is, I'm holding like old grudge from many years ago against omnisphere, because believe it or not, I own Trillion. which is like the base collection, and I own a hard copy, like a physical hard copy of Trillion, and I bought it like when I was beginning producing. I want to say in 2000. It's got to be like 2010 or something, and then at some point I changed PC, so I was in the process of switching all the VSTs to a new PC, and I wrote to them because it was like for some reason hard to transfer the license or something, and they were like very very unhelpful. So I think from that I don't want to deal with Spectrasonics. Is it Spectrasonics? The guys, yeah, it's a Spectrasonics, and not the artist. He's a cool guy. I have nothing against Spectrasonics, but the company, yeah, they were like I own this. I have the physical copy, and they were not helpful into like helping me enjoy my product. So sorry, not sorry, but yeah, I don't want anything to do with but not mean, but it's just mean like it's just nice to take care of your customers who bought your stuff, right? Hey, what's up, Mr. Spock? Yeah, it's nice to have Davey there, and Dash as well, and everybody who's hanging and around. Dash, do you know this? I was this could be some stuff you like for sure. I think it's the kind of stuff you like. Yeah. So enough with the talking. I'm gonna dive back into it, but yeah, this is what I have so far. But yeah, this flanger, it's cool. But yeah, okay. I was looking for the modulators. Where are they? Where are the modulators? Because they seem, it seems to imply that there's some modulators. Mod 1, mod 2. Where are they? Global effects library. No. Because like this, good to see you. Is life treating you well? It is. I've had like the month of May was an odd one. I had like a lot of minor problems in my life, all mostly related to materialistic things. So in the end, it's like it's no big deal. Like I have in the Matrix. Okay, I have. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, I see. I understand everything now. Gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are the modulators. Okay, I see. Yeah, so like for example, here I live beside a lake, so my water supply is not the water that I drink, but like what it's called the gray water, which is basically everything from shower to like washing clothes, dishes, and all. So I pumped that from the lake, and a very fine morning, the water just stopped. So there was a problem with the pump, there was a problem with the plumbing, and we had to fix that. So month of May was, and still like we're not done with May yet. I guess let's say last 30 days, they were weird for that kind of stuff, but in the end, it's just materialistic things, and I have good health and I'm happy. Okay, so now this changed things. We have I just wanna, because when I look at this global effect, this flanger feedback here, I really felt like I wanted to modulate that and just not have this being static, but not necessarily link that to a macro as well. No, that's not it. Those seems to be assigned to, yeah. Okay, so I'll figure this another time, but yeah, it just felt like this flanger feedback is nice, but I would tend to like punch it in and out, uh, because this is much, and it's like, yeah, this. Yep. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to have something. Yeah, never mind. Cool. Okay, so I'll save this preset and I'll move on to. Do you want to overwrite? No, I don't. No. Okay, so save. Okay, no, I. Okay, so I need to add. Type new. Okay, so Marvin. Then next thing I want to explore is the sequence searches for something more. Yeah, I like a sequence. So what is this? Yeah, I don't necessarily want to go new directory name. Pad. Just can figure this out another time. And this preset is the pad. The pad. And is it saved? I believe it is saved. Okay. Now, if we go default, boom, we're back. Okay, yeah, I wanna do this sequencer thing. thank you for pointing out that I was muted. But you basically what you missed was like, yay! Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, yeah. Eventually, I think I need some meters. Not thought only I do. Yeah, no. Yeah. Eventually, I need some tools for that. But man, the thing is, yeah, it's a new studio. I'm gonna make a video about it. Like lots of new stuff, and there's always something new to buy. But would be really cool is to have somewhat of a physical muter unmuter, right? But oh my god, this is really nice. This is really cool. That's what I was looking for because I was inside the. This is any mod. So yeah, this is available anytime. So the Matrix last stream did not. Oh, oh that sucks. Yeah, last stream did not add the audio for it. That really sucks. And I don't know about your setup, but me, the sadly it's like I have the FL Studio ASIO I can stream with, but it's a less efficient driver. And so whenever I'm not streaming, I'm using another driver, and this driver does not stream. So sometimes the computer doesn't switch, and that yeah, sometimes I can end up also streaming with no sound. Okay, so this is big because that was something that was missing. Okay, so we're gonna go over these. We have so this is more classic LFO. This is random. Use random waveform, random square. So I believe this is more like a okay step on off using Blue Cat Connect over network. I might check that. I like the Blue Cat stuff usually. Yeah, so I might be able with the Blue Cat stuff. I might be able to actually stream with my DAW, with the ASIO driver. We'll see. Nice. That's very cool. We got these mods, and this is really nice. Okay, let's start experimenting with that. So and I think the filter that we have set up here probably a very good candidate for that. All right, and wait. Not saying there's a bug, but so basically whenever I link this okay, so let's do this right here. Okay, so I link this macro 1, but I link this to automation 1, and let's see if it's active. It feels like it feels like it's not 100% linked. I don't know if you understand. So and I think it has to do with somewhat like there's maybe I don't grasp this, but so if you have this like global FX, so this is, but it seems to be okay now. Now it's working. Yeah, now it is. So yeah, that was something odd. So I'm not sure about though. So this is like the. So this is okay. So you're sending this, right? This is the modulation, and it's gonna be easier if we do something like this. And not sure about the intensity, but yeah, you're sending this modulation, and we have this, and this is like how it receives it. Global FX macros. Actually, this is like a macro that you can set up to some of these parameters. Yeah, and but I think this needs to be also like if you want it to open and close, you need to set it up that way, because if you set it up that way, it's not moving. So it's gonna you have to set up this everything, you know, in Vital or Face, you know, the classic synth, you link and then boom. But here here you have to like link the sent and you know with the part where the modulation is sent, and also when it's received, if that makes sense. But I would actually expect something a slightly more blatant. Okay. Actually. Okay, now let's try other modulators. Not modulators, but let's try other actually colors here. And we're gonna try modulators as well, just like try multiple combinations and see what it does. Nice. So yeah, you're hearing sometimes some skips, because so far I have the standard version, not the pro version. So I only have these octaves. we'll see if I get, if I upgrade. Yep, Restream is nice too. Okay, I'll check it out. Checker Reaper Restream plugin. Oh, thanks guys. I'll check it out for sure. Yeah. So far it's like it worked like that so far, but I think especially actually since I want to the thing with this also this it's like an FL Studio ASIO, so it's like I guess the Wish version of ASIO. I don't know, but I only have like actually this olds there's inline in 1, 2, and 3, 4, and actually with this ASIO driver I can only have these two. So and eventually I'd like to do like a freaky Fiesta, like a mini freak, micro freak, and just so I would have like more, and possibly run the virus as well. So it would be yeah, I would need the more inputs obviously, and so I have them, but to be able to use them with the proper connection. Okay, so yeah, this is getting somewhere. Still exploring this synth, not necessarily go to like get some presets done per se, or just like also want to like explain what's going on, so eventually maybe someone finds this and it's gonna act like a semi tutorial ish kind of thing. Anyway, so if we go here, Animod, so this is like that's a random. If we were to go like, I'm gonna compare it to Vitals so people can have like a good foundation when it comes to comparison. But when it comes to random, that would be more like just want to send some modulation, whatever here, just I just want to have this whatever. Okay, I just wanted to have this animation here. So this is more actually what we have here is more like the Perlin. In Faceplant that would be in Faceplant that would be the, actually can we get it very square? I'm not sure, because yeah, never mind. I think we can. I think this is closer to Faceplant and not Vital when it comes to this. Give me one moment. The thing is that even with trigger legato, the thing is that, oh, fade in maybe. Let's see. Even with zero smooth, it does feel like there's a bit of a glide, in the modulation. It doesn't feel exactly like 100% sample and old square punch in, punch out, so if you go inside Faceplant, I think it's here. Why is it here? What the hell? Okay, it was like almost outside the window. So Faceplant, right? So yeah, basically where we are is kind of here inside Vespera, but what I'm hearing is not. It's something more like this, There, I still hear the. Let me know what you guys hear, but I still hear the glide, somewhat. Like even with the zero smooth, I still hear a bit of a glide. I'm loving the filters so far. Vintage filter morph. Let's see. All right, I'm kind of getting. Let's change the source now. I'm still. This is nice, right? I really like this sound. I'm still slow at operating the synth, obviously. So what I wanted was to. So like what x axis and let's say if I do this. Okay, never mind. Never. Global. Is it global fx macro? Global fx macro solver. Okay, so what I want to do, let's do this like just in case. And so I want the there's no mix. Is it color link the dry wet dynamic modulator to a modulator? Okay, but why can't, like, that would just be nice to have like a dry wet here, no? Okay, so the output volume is kind of it kind of feels like a dry wet knob though. Let's see. It's almost like a dry wet knob, except you can go more than, you can actually go more than 0. But so far that feels like the output volume of the wet signal, right? Now, okay, but I want this output to be, I want to control that. I want to control that, and I thought I could with an link. Okay, so this controls the dry wet, and if I do that here and link that here, so that's the triangle. Now, perfect. That works now. Oh crap, man! I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to buy the pro version because I want all the octaves. Oh man, but okay, this is nice. And randomize. So, the randomizer though, tuning common spectral Vietnamese spectral harmonic common. Yeah, lock tuning. Keep the current state of tuning when loading instrument. Yes. So switch between 1 and 2 octave view. No. Randomize tuning. No. But can I? What I would eventually look into what I would eventually look into is like some possibility with possibly the tuning, because I'd like to hit randomize and get something nice, right? So possibly have a like lock a tuning or something, like a bit like if it could be done a bit like Pigments to to sort of sorry, yeah, to sort of have somewhat of a randomization when it comes to the arpeggiator. I'll take a very short break, but and I'll try to create a yo everyone, dope stream man, been listening in the, oh yeah, nice, you lurking in the corner, that's me in the corner lurking in the stream. So I'll try to do a short sequence so you guys don't like want to end it, but I won't be away very long. So okay, I would link this. Okay, can I? No, I don't think. Okay, let's see the how deep can we link stuff to FL Studio now and the DAW. So if I go global FX, I go and I move the cutoff. I think last tweak Mandela Y knows. Okay, it doesn't seem to and if I do this, like, and boom, I move that. No, okay, it doesn't record it. Yeah, and oh, cool and not cool. Okay, so I have, if I want to move stuff, I need to move it to the macros. And now if I want to have, okay, well I'll sorry, it's okay. If I want to have some filter movement, which I do, filter 25 sound key voltage resonant. Okay, all right, so I'll be back in 1 minute and a half. Let's see, 1 minute and a half. I'll leave you with this sequence, and after that, I think I'll start build, and we can sort of check with the how, like, CPU wise, how it does. Oh damn, it's it's heavy, which I would have expected, honestly, for a sample based. Ooh la 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 la. That's the thing, though. So, well, actually, we'll see. We'll try to go to the end of like. We'll try to oversaturate the PC. So I was looking at listening to. We'll try to oversaturate the PC and see where, like, how deep can we push. So, guys, I will be back. All right, so I was thinking, um, I like that. Yeah, okay. So global words on Vespera so far, and also so the Mandela engine. I like it. There's some stuff I like. I like it. Let's just say I like it. There's some stuff that maybe so select or load an effect slot. So what is this? Show start sample margin, no. Play sample, no. Play full okay, no. Apply envelope to all samplers. Like, for example, okay, so can we have in Animod, can we have, oh, we can have an envelope? Oh I was about to say that this is like missing, but it's not. So that's also why I'm like, I don't want to speak too fast, because there's possibly some stuff. I don't want to critique stuff that I could actually do, but I just don't know how to do it yet, because I'm just green with the ecosystem, right? So this is now more like a classic envelope, and if we retrigger, what's that? No, retrigger. So it's gonna cycle. If not, fade, smooth, intensity, speed. But okay, but I wanted to okay, great. That's what I wanted. That's the thing, though. So far, it's heavy. It's heavy CPU wise. Like, I can feel it. Like with the animations, you can see. That would be a downside for me. But I would tend to use. I could still use this. But not like as a main element, because it's too heavy. And by the way, I just have one layer here. I could add more, but so what I would tend to do is like maybe get some drones out of it, get some cinematic stuff out of it, for sure. Almost like yeah, when I use the virus or something like that. Yo, isometric. Yo, funny how I own MNTRA for quite a while, but now did deeper than loading presets. Haha. Yeah, it's quite a journey as you can see. Got too much stuff. Yeah, yeah, like you can see, it's quite the journey to go there. And like there's a lot of like figuring it out yourself. But it's like going when you go through these attempts that you really start. That's honestly, if you do that, you really, that's how you really get to understand a synth, or if you really like go there. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's try to add more. I'm gonna start creating a track now, a bit like something a bit more like in a track context, and see what we can do with this. So I don't think it I don't think it can bass, but let's see if like not if Psytrance bass, but not like a Psytrance rolling bass, but let's see if it can kind of do kind of like a progressive bass. I don't think it can, but we never know. And also we'll see how it ends up like behaving with the second. It's 15 CPU, you know, so we're at 20 now. Okay, loading instrument, Vespera standard. So that would be just like default. And if we do we're gonna go like this, so that would be bass. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do much bass with it, but honestly, just in this case, doesn't really feel like it doesn't really feel like I'm trying to use it for something that it's meant to be. That's just, I was just curious to see what it would do, but I'm just gonna go with something a bit more classic when it comes to bass. Gonna get Vital. Gonna get we're gonna get Exogenesis for Vital. Gonna get the classic bass, and we're gonna make a bass out of this. Yeah, we're gonna go with something else. Bass is nice, but what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to do an offbeat bass here. I want something more sustained. So usually the trick I do is I start with a psytrance bass that is meant for rolling bass, and then I tweak it. Granular yeah, psytrance basses. Okay, something like that. Oh, sorry, was not muted. Anyway, I'm gonna start tweaking the envelope to get something nice. So this kick, I'm gonna link it here. So this kick's too heavy. bad. Not bad, not bad. It's getting somewhere. Just want to get the clap. And then gonna get a clap, just small groove, and then after that possibly just start bringing in some more Vespera elements. Yep, clap, clappy, clappy. There's some claps. I really like this. Yeah, these actually. Sunny Lax. I'm looking for some very relaxed, basic, minimalistic clap. Bass is I like the groove. It's just a bit hard. It's very hard. You know, this actually sounds like tech trance. More almost like, I don't know if you know the artist Sam Jones, but it does sound like a Sam Jones track. Just wanna put this clipper up top. See. Uh-oh, I sense a disturbance in the force. What is it? I'm telling you, I sense a disturbance in the force. The looks like the DAW froze. Which app is? But yeah, like I said, this ASIO driver is it's not like the A1 driver. So okay, I'll do something. Usually I have a pretty legit autosave on, so I should be able to get something back real quick. Uh-oh. I sense a disturbance in the force. Revert to last backup. And so I ended up with a nice idea, and I'm sure, like, and also keep in mind that today I really kept it like, yeah, okay, let's see if it's still there. We'll see about the art, but the idea is there, and let's try some pads. I think really this Vespera synth. Honestly, what I'm mostly going to use it for is pads. So I think that's where it really shines. So I will get what's elements atelier element. I'm curious about that. Pad. Gonna sequence it to my taste. Hmm. 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 I'm not sure anymore about this, but yeah, like I've said, I'm trying, I'm testing, but for sure, like to get a nice sequence, I don't think it's Vespera that I would get. But if you look at this pad, like right away, this has something nice. This is there's some so gonna probably get some really crazy acoustic, electro acoustic kind of paddy thingy. All right. Yeah, I think I would find a chord progression first and move from there. All right, that was the first dive in Vespera, and so far, yeah. Let's do some final words about that. I'd say I like it for sure. I really like the sound design possibilities behind that, and you know, I just did a comparison video on my YouTube channel. I'm comparing DS Thorn and Spire, and I'm comparing the Dune 3 in there. But tools like that, I don't think this. I tried a lot of stuff with this. I don't think it's meant to be a Swiss knife kind of thing. Like a do everything. But I really like these features. So there's a shaper coming soon. This is gonna be nice. You can add some. There's a lot of stuff. This is a lot. Like, look at this FET compressor. Gate as effect, mid side wide there's a lot of stuff. Optical. This is a lot. I haven't even checked this. There's textures. So I think there's like that was the first dive. There's a lot. There's more stuff, and I think so. This is Vespera, and I'd be curious to like see because from what I understand, you can there's like other libraries, and I think you can sort of ran these libraries through the same sound engine and sound possibilities. So this perspective is actually yeah, it's a really nice perspective. So I'm gonna in the future I'm gonna check this more. Do I recommend it? I think I would recommend it. Not sure I'm gonna go with the because I think the pro version is even heavier. I'm not sure, but this is I'm gonna make some stuff with this. I think this is inspiring. I think this is good for like one sector. I would say pad, ambient, experimental. It's very strong. For the rest, like I don't feel like it would be a tool for me to go and start sequencing some stuff, for example, and But I could see myself making presets for that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you thought. There are quite a few free libraries. Yeah, I think that I checked it some stuff. It's more of a cinematic sound design thing. I think, yes, I think it should be looked at it that way too. But it was just fun to see, to try to do other things with it, really. I think this can be very powerful. This is I'm not blown away, but this is a happy surprise. I'm happy about that. And always check. Think I only paid for 2 out of the rest got free. There's a couple free ones, like if you free like yeah, there's some stuff that I'm going to install. Sir Essence of Drone, so Tenebra Light Edition. Hey, thanks Isomatic, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna see you guys in another stream eventually. I got some. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Very, very, very soon. There's some new stuff coming up. Some new videos. It's all about the drop. See you guys,